Hello everybody, welcome to a GameStar presentation. This will be a show match between the Colourful Dolphins and BigHooks.com. BigHooks.com obviously were going to play earlier on this evening for myself and Hawks to cast, and they weren't able to turn up in time, but now they've got a scrim which we're going to be casting here, Hawks.
Yeah, dude. Pretty excited to actually get to cast tonight, man. We've had a couple of
10
teasers
seconds to
tonight,
go.
man.
17th
But
time lucky.
yeah, that's exactly it. It's not going
5
to be a live
seconds.
one, but that's fine, man. I'm more than happy to do friendlies, open
Reserve
league
time.
games, whatever you want to do, man. I'm a keen marine.
Alrighty, so we have the Colourful Dolphins. They've banned out Night Stalker thus far, which is a real shame because we've been wanting to
Radiant's
see him. We
banned.
almost got a chance tonight, but it
Yeah.
didn't pan out.
Dyer's pick.
Nature's Prophet, Elder Titan, and Batrider being banned out. So Big Hooks being a little bit more predictable with their bans. But Night Stalker and Nature's Prophet, I guess they must be targeted. I'm pretty sure these two teams know each other.
Yeah,
Radiant's
that could be
pick.
true. There could be some knowledge of one another's better heroes. It could be respect band, but I gotta say, disappointed boys. Do not ban that Night Stalker. Pick it. We've got a Jakiro and a Nyx and a Luna
Dyer's
pickup
pick.
so far.
Oh, now Luna, I know a bit about her. I like to mention her early power and then late game potential. She does have a little bit of trouble
Dyer's
because of that
banned.
low range, though, in the very early levels. She can go mid, or she can
Radiant's
be
banned.
babysat. We'll have to see what Big Hooks decide to go with. Undying is going to be picked up. He was in the game last night. I believe he was on the winning team. Now, I know his Flesh Golem does
Oh,
something that I didn't
10
actually
seconds
touch
to
on last
go.
night, Hawks. Amplifies the damage that they take.
5
So,
seconds.
Undying, when he pops the Flesh Golem, he'll hit level 6 eventually. He would be pretty good in AoE comps, and he's going to be alongside a
Dyer's
Jakiro,
banned.
probably in a tri-lane.
yeah, that could be true. Jakiro obviously having the long ice path there, and potential to wreak havoc there with the tombstone. I hate that thing, man. The slow is just
10
absolutely
seconds to
brutal.
go.
Oh, for sure, yeah, I was getting my ass handed to me by a Jakiro
5
bot
seconds.
earlier on. I got saved by the random Earthshaker on our team, thankfully. That's when I was playing line. Outworld
Reserve
Devourer
time.
going to be banned out by the Colourful Dolphins. Dark Seer going to be the return ban, which tells me they may have some melee heroes lined up, or they
Radiant's
just don't
banned.
like going against that pick. And Kunkka going to be the fourth ban for the Colourful Dolphins after employing some of their reserve time.
Yeah, fair enough. I've seen Conker, even in pugs and whatnot, picked and
10 seconds
banned a
to go.
little bit more commonly as of late. So I'm not
5
sure. Was there
seconds.
any major buffs
There
to him
was a
though?
change to him. I might quickly look that up while they decide on their last
Reserve
ban.
time.
I know there was some kind of change to him. It may have been X marks the spot that they changed. I'll just quickly look it up. And Gyrocopter going to be banned out. So in the
Radiant's
game that we
pick.
almost got going earlier on, Gyrocopter was a very early ban.
Dyer's pick.
So they don't want to be going against that. Coddle going to be locked in
Radiant's
here.
pick.
Is that... Have they got 3 supports at the moment, or is one of those capable of soloing?
No, yeah, they're all three supports. I mean, farm is not bad on the undying or the coddle. Obviously, he can farm up a mech pretty quick and whatnot. But yeah, they generally are the more sporty roles. We've got a Timbersaw,
10
obviously
seconds
super
to go.
strong right now, very popular for that off lane pick. So
5
we're
seconds.
still yet to see a potential mid from Big Hooks. Hopefully, Big
Reserve
Hooks,
time.
give me a pudge, man.
Oh, Pudge would be awesome. So,
I haven't seen a pudge yet since I've been back to casting, dude.
and he has the potential of Blink Dagger now. I'll just quickly read out Luna's changes. Moonglaive can now bounce back on the same units it's already hit, so it can do a similar thing to a Lich ultimate. The damage was reduced on the bounce, and Eclipse Scepter beam count limit per target removed. Okay, so if she pops her ultimate and it starts spamming, it can spam on the same person.
Yes.
So, there you go. I'm trying to find
Yeah.
Kunkka. I need to do my ABCs. Ghost ship damage increased. X marks the spot cooldown reduced by 3 seconds. And the boat damage was increased by 50 at each rank. So, nothing but buffs for him in the 6.79. And Disruptor going to be picked up. Now, I was reading about him, Hawks. He has a pseudo what's the word I'm looking for? A pseudo initiation with the kinetic field and then putting the static storm on top. But he likes it if his team has a strong initiation for him to follow up with.
Yeah, so hopefully a pudge hook, and then if that guy tries to run away, he's just going to disrupt him all the way back. Come on, boys, give me a pudge. Got
Oh,
a Death Prophet picked up. I haven't seen a Crob in ages in a competitive game. Even though I've been absent from casting for a number of years, I still watch a fair bit of it, and really, yeah, haven't seen the Crob much at all.
yeah, so it seems to me they've got actually a lot of pushing power between the dual breath, the illuminate, and the crypt swarm. They're able to clear creep waves with absurd ease. It looks like Rubik gonna be banned out. They do not want the all the various strong ultimates that they have available to be stolen, and Pugna gonna be the last ban. He's not the most common, I don't think.
Oh, situationally, he's quite useful. The Pugna ban in this circumstance is a little bit strange because the Colourful Dolphins are yet to have their carry, so that's the only reason why it puzzled me at this point.
I really love that name, the Colourful Dolphins. They've even got a nice
Yeah,
picture to match.
that's delightful, isn't it? It's just
Yeah,
it brightens the mood, people.
yeah,
Brightens.
does for sure, particularly against the grey that it is again. So reserve time being used by BigHooks.com. They would probably want to be picking up a support here, or potentially a jungler ganker. Or we talked about how jungle's not quite as good as it was a couple of nights ago. So it could be another support. It could be a dedicated ganker. I would like to see something like a. Oh, well, I was going to say something like a Bane, but they're going to go with Viper. And I know that he cripples attack speed, and he's quite a pain to deal with if he gets fed early on.
Yeah, he is pretty tough. He'd probably be heading into the mid roll, so we'd have an aggressive trial lane through the Disruptor, Nyx, and Luna. That's a fair bit of damage there, and if anybody gets out of position, that spells all kinds of trouble in them. We'd have the Timbersaw in the off lane. So we're yet to see it carry from the Colourful Dolphins, man.
Unless they're just going for kind of a split push comp, push all the creeps and try and get towers down, which may not actually be the best statement because they banned out the Nature's Prophet. They do have a lot of AoE potential, and they're gonna.
Oh, there you go. You're right.
Okay, get a
Spot
look
on.
in the Tinker. I think I was right by accident there.
Maybe you're learning a bit, man. Getting out of your bloody lol habits there. That was a good call. That is, yeah, they're definitely going to go for that early push, and there's no real late game potential versus the bloody forgot their name already.
RDR.
Man.
That was well,
RDR.
it's bighooks.com.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
they're
yeah.
called
That's what confused me.
yeah, they're called something different on Tide's Wrath, and they're going to be watching the VOD, so I'll quickly try and find what they're actually called. Do you want to run through the players' names while I do that?
All right. Well, for RDR or bighooks.com, we have Dbass on the Luna, the hard carry there. Then we got Mau Mau on Timbersaw, and Fonfi. I think that's right. Physics on the Nyx Assassin. Fonfi, sorry, is on the Viper. Then we'll have Finn the Human on the Disruptor.
Okay, and representing the Colourful Dolphins, it will be CN on the Undying. Hookless Pudge. That's a funny name. He's going to be playing the Tinker, unfortunately not picking up the Pudge. The Coddle with his nice shiny Gandalf hat will be played by Salvatone. We'll have Jakiro played by Cockazilla Dolphin Wrath. And rounding them out will be Yo on a Death Prophet, who looks as though she may be going top all by herself.
Yeah, fair enough.
And they're off.
Um, it's going to be interesting to see how they play this, man. If Hookless gets those early boots of travels up, man, I could really bet that all we're gonna see is just March of the Machines and the Crob just pushing that ultimate, man. That's literally all we're gonna see, dude.
Oh, so we've got Physics currently waiting around potentially to do a level 1 gank. He does have Impale, which does a 1.27 second stun. Hookless Pudge going to be impaled up in the air. Viper doing a lot of poison damage. Will Hookless Pudge be able to get out of there? He's going to try and rely on the tower. He's going to run the heck out of there. Going to blast Physics and, oh, manages to juke around the trees. And Anthony not quite finished with it yet. Looks like the level 1 gank almost going to be successful, but they don't manage to pull it out. Invisibility Rune will be picked up by Physics, and that was a ballsy play, and it almost worked out for him.
Yeah, it did. Props to the Hookless there for juking around and popping that salve off. It obviously just interested him, and might have a little bit of a rotate around again for the giggles once once a Funfee hits level 2. He's getting the massive denies off in the mid here, Hookless so far, doing a top job.
Oh,
But
they're waiting to go for it again. Hookless Pudge a little. Oh, he's being very smart about staying back. Viper has hit the level 2.
here we go.
Nether Toxin is available. Physics, the invisibility is starting to run its course here. Hookless Pudge is in a good position. Are they going to jump out at him? Hawks Physics. His invisibility runs out just now. He's like, oh,
what's he doing?
there's a Nyx assassin right there. Maybe he wasn't watching the timer.
Yeah, I'm definitely a miscommunication there, or a bit of lag spike or something.
Oh, hey, I'm visible.
Yeah, that was a lot of build up for a lot of nothing there, and we're just gonna have him camping mid by the looks, which is interesting. They're gonna try to shut down this Tinker as much as possible.
Maybe they realise that the strategy of the Colourful Dolphins relies quite a bit on how strong he's able to be. Looks like they're even pulling Luna up, and she does have a point in the Lucent Beam, which does a short stun, and Lunar Blessing, which will give bonus damage. Hookless Pudge, will he be impaled? He will go up, and will the Eclipse go out? Yes, it does. Is anyone going to pick up the kill? It will be Anthony picking up the kill on the Viper. That was a long time coming.
Oh, Anthony, of course. I'm such a sped that I can't speak in sped language. That's what his name is.
Oh, his real name is Anthony. He was telling me, and
Yeah.
most people call him that because we'll call him Anthony because it's close enough. We'll have to find out why he decided to roll with that spelling. I wanted to point out the sentry ward down at the camp in the bottom part of the Radiance jungle there. I don't, because they changed sentry ward to not give any vision past 12 seconds. I'm not sure if it'd be blocking the camp. It looks like it is, unless it was just recently cleared. And I wonder if that is to try and deny creep pulling from the disruptor.
Who placed it is better yet. Generally speaking, you'd have it an observer ward. Oh yeah, okay. No, it was from the Coddle, which is fair enough.
Yeah. So they did change the sentry wards, so once 12 seconds passed since they were put down, the little vision that they gave is no longer available. It looks like the Jakiro by Cockazilla Dolphin and Salvatone on the Coddle were thinking of getting some revenge in mid. Looks like they're going to back off for now. Could potentially come around on Mau Mau. He does have the reactive armor up to 8 stacks and a disruptor with the kinetic field, and the glimpse is going to be, I believe, if I'm not wrong here, Hooks, it looks like we might have some action, so I'll get ready to shut up. But if you... okay, it looks like they're going to be going in. A lot of damage going down onto the Undying. Jakiro maybe have killed his own ally as the... oh, the Disruptor is going to fall. Will Undying fall? No, he manages to get out. And Mau Mau might be in some trouble. The reactive armor is stacking up, but he gets nuked much too hard. And a double kill picked up by the Colourful Dolphins in the bottom lane.
Yeah, that was pretty damn well done there. He got the decay at the end, and that's what kept him alive
Ah, yeah, health
because
boost, yeah.
yeah, just that little bit got him away with 25 HP. And there he goes. He just lost the stacks there, and he went down to 1 HP. So that is definitely what kept him alive there.
Also, very well done by CN. Now, I'll quickly say what RDR stands for. It is Run, Dinata, Run, I think. Hang on, let me have a look. Uh, Run, Dinata, Run. I'm not sure what that means, but I personally prefer bighooks.com, even though there's no pudge.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll stick with bighooks.com.
We'll get confused and change its name another few times. So it's
Yeah.
interesting to see the skill path of Hookless Pudge here, Hawks, as we saw a Tinker in a game a couple of nights ago. Put a lot of points in the heat-seeking missile, and he was playing more of a long-range assassination type play style. This Tinker, I think because he's getting camped so hard, he's decided to go march the machines and just try and push as much as possible. And if Physics sits next to him stealth, he's going to take a lot of damage from the little robotic minions who will be going past Illusion Rune spawns and the top part of the river. And last hits and denies. I was going to say looking pretty good for the Timbersaw in the bottom, but he gets. Oh, hang on, was it Timbersaw who had a lot? Yes, it was. So, at the moment, Hookless Pudge on the Tinker, Yo-Yu on the Solo Death Prophet in the top, and Mau Mau looking pretty even on the creep score. Anthony not too far behind, and he did get the first blood, so the goal probably not too much different between these teams. There's about 750 separating them in Colourful Dolphins' favour. Experience around about the same.
Yeah, that's right. There is not much difference in it at all. You got to remember, experience at this stage is quite a big thing. We do have the Tinker, regardless of that death. Oh, here we go. He's about to cop another one in a minute. He does go down. Another good gank there by Physics. Definitely no invisible fails this time.
Okay, so they managed to pick up another one that will put the kill lead. Oh, not the lead. The kills will be even out once again. Looks like in the bottom lane we may have an engage here as Yo-Yo is down. Nice ice path comes out. Kinetic field going to go down, and Mau Mau actually may pick up a kill on to the Undying. No, he is going to decay and get some help. Oh, it barely doesn't fall to the auto attack. And Salvatore going to pick up Mau Mau's head there. Is there a teleport coming in? There is indeed from Anthony. He's going to jump straight into a Death Prophet who hits him with the Crypt Swarm. And he ends up falling double kill for the Coddle there as he gets trapped in the kinetic field. Nick's Assassin is there. Jakiro, played by Cockazilla, going to pick up the Disruptor's head. And Salvatore going to fall to Physics. Will Physics be able to escape? He will indeed, because the cooldowns are down. And the entire time, Luna has been up here free farming.
Yeah, I suppose that is definitely one win for the RDR or bloody
Bighooks.com.
bighooks.com. Yeah, man, that was an amazing juke. Massive props there, by the way, to Yo-Yo. God damn, I'm so bad with names, man. I can't believe I'm the shoutcast. I just may as well quit. Really.
They picked some awful ones just to get to us.
Yeah, that was a massive juke around this tree here. If you see that tree there,
Yep.
he's just juked the crap out of Finn the Human on the Disruptor there. It was hilarious to watch because Disruptor has a hard enough time getting kills this early, and it was some good play. Here we go. We might have. Yeah, go for it, man.
Oh, Physics is in the mid lane. Hookless Pudge, he's thinking of going for the farm. Anthony is going to be charging forward. I hear a teleporting sound. That must be the sound of the Coddle. Looks like Hookless Pudge is going to be engaged upon. Physics going to get hit by the... Oh, he's going to throw out the Impale, but the Marching Machine's doing a lot of damage. Anthony going to get trapped in the trees next to the tower. And goodbye, Sweet Prince, as Physics barely manages to get out of there. He's right next to a sentry ward. Not sure if it did manage to see him or not. as Yo-Yo is going to go to the top lane where a massive push is going on. So we're seeing the beginning of Colourful Dolphins strat come out here.
Yes, sir. He's getting that soul rip on. I wouldn't be surprised if he drops the tombstone soon. CN. He hasn't as of yet. TPs are coming in towards the top, man. By the way, in that previous game, Anthony that once again there must have been a little bit of miscommunication there because he actually altered the illusion. He went for the wrong target completely. Physics getting in the into his vendetta here.
For Anthony, going to be knocked back by the Ice Path Disruptor, has been killed at the moment. Timbersaw going to mobility creep his way out of there. It's currently a 2-for-1 in Colourful Dolphins' favour. Now a 2-for-3 as Yu going to pick up a double kill. Will he end up falling? No, he doesn't. Going to be healed by the salve, and the spirits are going to come back and give him a ton of health any second now. And I think that ends up being a 3-for-2 or 4-for-2 in Colourful Dolphins' favour. They're going to be skyrocketing into the gold at about 2,500 at the moment, and it's starting to get bigger with the tower having fallen.
Yeah, it's a pretty significant lead in the 11-minute mark. As I said, like they really do have to go for this heavy push, and that's exactly what they're doing. I believe the Tinker... Oh, no, the Tinker doesn't have his boots of travels up yet, so he's been shut down quite significantly. D-Bass here going in for the ult. He just smacks Salvatone there.
Okay, Hookless Budge going to be hit by the incredible nuke damage of the Lucent Beam, and Physics comes in to secure that kill. It's a very nice double kill from Run Dinata Run. Definitely what they needed to get themselves back into the game. Having a look at the current gold, Tinker is only on 600.
There's some action as well.
Oh.
Anthony getting the smackdown on CN there. Crob able to back up there, and the Viper is taking a significant amount of damage, and Chakra gets thrown out again. Now pressuring Yo-Yo out of the lane. Oh, is he going to balls up it?
Oh, man, looks like Jakiro going to come in from the backside. The Ice Path goes out. Anthony taking a lot of damage. And the auto attack from Yo-Yo is going to go off kinetic field. Going to try and trap Jakiro. It will not be enough. Mau going back in. Timbers, the Chakra.
Man.
Oh! These ice paths out of Cockazilla. I don't think I've seen any miss so far.
No, he's landing them, that's for sure. And out come the spirits and the March of the Machines. They are definitely getting this push on, and boom, there goes that tower.
So the second piece of infrastructure falling for Run Dinata Run now. It looks like they may not be finished with the push, or they may break off and go for the kills here. As Luna with her 2-1's going to go out there. An Ice Path misses Luna with her high movement speed. Going to get out of there, particularly at the night time. Going to try and teleport out. Will manage to get it as Physics is around invisible. The lunar illusions being a little bit of a pain. Physics thankfully able to use the stealth. Mau running up and gets hit by the Ice Path. Definitely in the wrong place at the wrong time. Do they have the damage to follow up this? A lot of damage comes out from the Tinker using that heat-seeking missile and secures the kill with the laser. Very well done there by the Colourful Dolphins. March of the Machine gets thrown out and he makes his way on back to the base.
Dude, there is some massive play all the way around there. Physics nearly getting the saves on, man. And once again, this Jakiro, Cockazilla, man.
Cockazilla? Oh, we'll say Cockazilla, it sounds better.
Yeah, I think so, man. Well, I don't know about you, but let's just not go there.
Prefer saying Cockazilla.
Yeah,
okay.
So Cockazilla it is. And man, he is landing those ice paths, so it is just some good shit.
Okay, so Physics on the next assassin going to be off to the side here. Going to try and contest the regeneration rune. Yeah, he is going to head over to it now. Pings are going down from, I believe, the Undying, played by CN down in the middle lane. The nice aggressive ward, observer ward over there it is as the heat-seeking missile goes out. So the ward giving a lot of vision, particularly up on the mountain here, is going to make it very easy.
Two?
Yeah. There's one right next to it. Just outside of its range to the left is another one.
Yeah, here we go. Out come the spirits again. The tombstones dropped and the marching machines there. Chakra going out, but it's just it can't beat this right now. It's just getting dunked.
It's kind of waves
Salvatore.
against
Yeah.
the rock at this point.
Oh yeah, and by the way, if you want Gandalf now, have a look at Salvatore there when he's in his old form. Gets all nice and white and glowy. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Physics initiating, not able to pick up the kill there. He has put up the carapace, but it's not going to keep him alive. Mau Mau going in for the Bulls deep approach, and he, I think, takes out one. Did he take out one?
yeah, it's a 3 for 2 at the current time with, oh, unfortunately the Timber Chain not landing there. Oh, will it be enough? He gets silenced, and the Crypt Swarm barely dodged there. Will the hit-seeking missile come out in time? No. Mau Mau will manage to get out of there, and Tinker, I think he's teleporting back to the base. Yeah, I thought he was doing an aggressive teleport for a second. Double observer sentry wards down in the mid, and it's really nice the players coming out of Colourful Dolphin Hawks, but they're definitely working against a time bomb here. Like, the longer this goes on, the more gold that Luna, played by Luna, who is currently 2-1-3, so not even doing that bad. So the longer this goes on, the more DBAS is going to start amassing items, and the damage of Lucent Beam is going to start falling off. But Moonglaive, once he gets some items and some levels in the Moonglaive, particularly with the changes they just did, he will be doing a lot of damage, and they don't really have an answer for it. They got a lot of burst damage, but a BKB would easily mitigate that, and they're going to have to keep this push up. Looks like they're not letting off on the pressure, which is exactly what they need to do.
Yeah, what you got to remember, Cold, is 16 minutes into the game yet, and they've got two tier 2 towers left remaining, and I'll tell you now, like, they're still in a very good position. Here comes the swarm again and the March of the Machines. The tombstone has not been dropped yet, so he's going to save it for that engagement there. Not come out as of yet. But look at this town, man. It's just getting melted, and they can't do a single damn thing about it. Not until Luna gets that BKB, and she is trying to farm that up. She's pushing out bot now, but look at that push in comparison. You know, barely scratching
Yeah.
the tier 1 tower.
That's not doing too much. And the teleport, just in case she decided to continue with the push. Yo-Yo in the mid going to continue that push off Ice Path. Going to land from Jakira, the Cokezilla, but Physics going to pop his Spike Carapace and get on out of there. Still has the Vendetta available if the opportunity presents itself. What are we thinking about the team fight power of BigHooks.com, or we can call them the Radiant? They've got quite a bit of kind of lockdown and then a lot of damage. When I say quite a bit of lockdown, I mean they can get the enemy can be locked in a kinetic field and have a bunch of single target damage in there, along with a chakram and all the AOE that Timbersaw can put out.
Yeah, they do have a lot of damage, but right now they're not able to do it. That's the big issue here. They have to wait for Luna to get that BKB. She does have the Mithril Hammer and the Ogre Club, so not too far away. But once she is packing a BKB, she'll definitely be able to start fighting that. I'd suggest, if I haven't had a look at his items in a while, Viper, he has picked up a Yasha, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if he starts going into a BKB right now. And bot, same thing, rinse and repeat. Necronomicon has also picked up now, as well as a billion other goodies. They are dunking the tombstone as of right now. Viper taking a little bit of a harass, but man, that terror is just going to go down as well. Not many ults were even busted for that one, man.
No, they didn't have to blow many cooldowns at all, and Anthony taking a lot of damage on the nice squishy Viper. He only has the Yasha, like you said. Could go for the BKB. I was thinking he might go Shadow Blaze. Oh, the burst damage almost takes him down. The machine's coming in. The tombstone hasn't been popped. There's a lot of creeps. The spirits have been popped. A lot of damage going down onto the base tower. This push is going so strong. We have a Luna in the mid trying to do what she can, but meanwhile her base taking a lot of damage. Of course, this is a tier 3 tower, so it's not easy to take down. They don't care. They're going to end up annihilating it. Ice Path going to go off on Mao as Hookless Pudge picks up a kill for himself. Stoke jumps in to get another one. Yo-Yo on a mega kill streak. Ice Path going to go off, not going to save him from the dot damage of Viper, as the Undying and the Viper in a 1v1 right now. But Hookless Pudge not going to allow that to happen, as Coddle comes in, I believe, with his heal. The buyback comes out from Anthony. Will he be able to make a difference second time around? The racks are being worked on, but the cooldowns are starting to run out for Colourful Dolphins. They may continue to push. There are more minions coming in now, and it looks like with the March of the Machines, they have the confidence to continue pushing Airhawks.
Yeah, interestingly, they're not busting the glyph of fortification there. Oh, here we go. Massive stun on CM. That barracks is like ridiculously low HP. They still choose not to glyph of fortification there, unless it's a spectator bug of some sort, or maybe they've just decided that it's not really possible, you know, for them to hold out. Maybe there's a...
They want to save it for a push in a minute's time, maybe.
Yeah, well, maybe. I mean, that's a Rax, though. I mean, that's some
you kind of need
massive pressure. Yeah, well, that's some massive pressure. That's a 20-minute Rax against a full, you know, push team, as compared to, you know, only one tier 1, sorry, tower taken. We've got Necronomicons up on the Keeper of the Light as well, and also the Undying, man. So they are so mega pushes, just ridiculous right now.
Gonna have undead things and robots and more undead things and everything all around them. A lot of wards being placed by Colourful Dolphins. They're doing really well at keeping the vision up. If Run Dinata Run are watching the VOD afterwards, they might want to try and invest in a Gem of True Sight to start clearing the wards out and just try and get some map control back. Roshan are going to be started up here by Colourful Dolphins. Obviously they don't have too much consistent damage, so they're having a little bit of trouble. Ice Path going to go out and stun him, but their burst is nothing to laugh at. They will eventually take it down. Undying much too tanky to fall, not to mention there's a bunch of little demons running around from the Necronomicons, and I don't think there's much that BigHooks.com can do at this point.
No, they really can't, because if they, you know, decide to check out Roshan, I mean, all that's really going to happen is you're going to have Hookless just, you know, obviously TP around, and Ruffle, he's got a Necronomicon too, so that'd actually be pretty damn hilarious on a Tinker.
Almost the entire team has one.
Yeah, just spawn billions of them. Here we go. He has oh wow, he is manning up here, Hookless Pudge, and just absolutely dunks him. Dunks the Viper, rather. He went for the blink away, then he altered, and then he blinked back in, and took him out at top there.
Oh, Mal going to fall as well. The Impale misses, but Hookless Pudge manages to get in and secure the kill. Physics going to narrowly dodge an ice wall there, and look at the amount of minions up at the top. The Spirits from Exorcism going to do so much here. The Coddle Beam comes in. That tower is melting away. It finally falls. The racks at the bot can fall at any second, but they're going to melt the top ones first. The melee one goes down. Tinker is apparently Run Dinata Run's Bane. I don't know how to deal with the little wank running around making the March of the Machines, and I can't really blame them for hating him.
Yeah, fair enough. I'd kind of hate all of them right now. They just... like, the push is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't really know what they could have done to deal with this, apart from try and get some control back, and... Oh.
Well, control really isn't gonna, you know, do a great deal in this circumstance, simply because, like, you know, they could get some wards up or de-ward and whatnot, and really, like, all that's going to happen is a whole bunch of exactly what we're seeing, is pushing and not caring.
Yeah, it looks like there's some advice going out from good guy Yo-Yo on the Death Prophet, pointing out that Timbersaw does very well against all of their common picks.
And here comes March of the Necronomicons, as well as the Machines. That BKB is up on the Luna. She hasn't picked up any kills there with with the Eclipse there. Ult's going out all around. Oh, man.
Oh, three have already fallen. There's the last one down. Will Mal end up falling? He's in a nice path, so he will go. They only managed to pick up the death from it. The GGs go out from Anthony. The bottom racks has fallen to the creeps. The top racks are gone, and the surrender will go out.
Yeah, short ones, quick ones are good game. Or
Yeah,
how
that's
that saying goes. God, I'm retarded.
contradiction to our other games.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Yeah, there's been some 65-minute games, man. I want to give massive props here to the Death Prophet Crob. Absolutely great stuff, man. The jukes that she pulled out early game, and the amount of times she got away with like 0 HP was just beyond a joke. As the same with CN on the Undying there, his
He really
his
was
decay.
undying,
Oh yeah.
even though he died the most on his team. Even with the Aegis at the end.
Yeah, no, he was definitely saving his own skin there with the decay.
Yeah, for sure. So well played by both teams. Who are you thinking for overall MVP? Just as you exit the game.
Oh man, it's either got to be CN for those decays, those clutch decays, or
Hookless Pudge did a really good job as well.
yeah, he did. True. Yeah, the hookless Pudge played pretty solidly in mid there with his jukes around in mid. The clutch salve there at the start.
I'd be happy to give it to Yo Yeo on the Death Prophet, to be honest. I think he played very well.
Yep, there you go. Thus is decided.
Okay, thank you for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed the presentation, and we'll be back with some live CG games tomorrow night. Any parting words, Hawks?
No, that's done and done for me.
Alright, have a wonderful night, everybody.